So, sorry that I'm just starting the reading out like this. Sorry about that. Um, and I'm sorry that I'm starting with my cards already out. Normally I would not do that. It's usually a big no-no for me. However, during the preliminary pull that I just did, these came out. And I thought it was very important because I saw the Star of the Sun and the Four of Cups that came out. I noticed that this side of the cat was orange. This side of this cat was orange. I noticed that this card came out again, and this is the second time that card's come out. And then I know, and the white horse, right? And then I noticed these two cats that look identical. I think what's happening here is we have a shapeshifter who knows how to do voodoo, the High Priestess, and the Ace of Wands. See how these cats got that wizard hat on with the pretend wizard's, wand or whatever? I think they were doing death magic. Actually, I know they were. I can see it right now. A set of twins. They were taught this by their parents, a Queen of Wands, a grandmother, maybe. They were doing death magic, I'm telling you right now. And the reason why I say that is because half of this cat's orange and half of this cat is gray. And then the next one is the sun, and half of it is the sun, but where the moon is supposed to be, there's actually an orange cat there. And I thought, oh, okay, so they're doing moon magic. They're scrambling frequencies, hiding behind the moon magic, doing chaos magic. And then I saw the next one, which was a man with cat ears, which is a shapeshifter, which lets me know that they were doing shape-shifting magic. Probably one minute they see one thing, the next minute they see something else. And you can't figure out what's going on. Well, it's because they're doing this twin work, which is voodoo. One twin comes in looking like this, does the job, leaves. The second twin comes in. I call it twin it to win it, but I say that because Walmart has a Blue Cross and Blue Shield twin like insurance, and I'm not a twin, yet that's the one I got. Anyway, this is some kind of weird moon magic being done by a high priestess, magician. Let's see here. What's this doing to? What are they doing out here? Oh, okay. Look at that. The Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. Y'all can't see it, but these three swords are through their heads. Oh, they got everybody in on this. Everybody thought people believe these people's magic. Look at this. Look, there's 1, 2, 3. There's extra cats in the crew. Look, this was all done by a set of twins. Maybe one masculine, one feminine. I hear loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Ain't no switching sides when things go wrong. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Someone thought this was gonna work. It's worked before, I heard. Oh my God, I've never seen someone walk away from this magic. Sorry, I'm repeating what I'm hearing. What happened? I don't know what this is. It's always worked before. This one's an anomaly. See, both of them, they're like blinded by that light in the middle of them. They're like stuck staring at it. Two of Wands. See, they keep coming out as twins, like sisters. And the Magician, see, I knew it. Two of Wands and the Magician. I think there's, oh, sister. I just keep hearing that. Because it's twins. Yeah, see, they're doing readings. There's sand in the background of this one. So I'm seeing the desert. It could have been multiple sets of twins. I think I'm picking up on a voodoo ritual. This one must have been a big coven of twins. At least 3 sets of twins. And I say coven because they were hiding behind the moon, pretending to be the star. They could even walk around with different color eyes. They like that. They like being a chameleon. I call it a karma chameleon. Because they're able to slip and slide out of their own karma. Yeah. How do you fight off the Magician and the Ace of Wands? How do you do it? See, there's the moon right there. The Magician hiding behind the moon. I knew it. Something about the orange cat. They must have red hair. This person must have red hair. And see how this person is actually a cat, but they've dressed him up to look like, well, sorry, he's actually a person, but they've dressed him up to look like a cat. He's like both. Shapeshifter. He's like also very androgynous. Or you could have literally had stars in on this, like celebrities. Oh, I see, yeah. There was one set. There was one person. There's only one cat that wasn't like the others. He refused to do this work. So they went to another one. But this white cat had different plans. Let's see. 4 of Pentacles. Oh, okay. And along came a knight in shining armor. That's what this is. There's something in every single one of these cups. They gave the Knight of Cups something. They put something in his cup. So he wasn't seeing clearly. All of a sudden, every time you go around these people, you weren't feeling good. Or you'd be tired. Or suddenly you'd have to excuse yourself because you had diarrhea. This is all, sometimes these can be ways, hands-off activity. Or hands-on, depending on who cooked it. Looks like you messed with the wrong cat. I say that because of the Ace of Swords right there. Seven of Pentacles, yeah. You messed with the, yeah. Someone devised this plan. They sat down, they worked it out in their mind. This was premeditated. This death magic was premeditated. They were doing candle magic too. They sat down and planned this out. I'm seeing it. Dude, they may be so dumb as to actually have written it down. Well, all I know is that I got a book and Forgotten Home Apothecary, and it's by Nicole Apollon, PhD, right? And I'm reading through the book, and I get mostly through it, and I get to this one page, and it says specifically the herb, what it's called, and the only uses they listed was to cause premature birth, basically, you know, in a woman. That's the only thing it was listed at. Now, why is that even in there? Why y'all put that in there for? Unless you're doing it on purpose. Because you gotta know what you're doing. You gotta be pretty far in that book to be, you know, getting this information. And so I'm wondering, like, why on earth would you give that information out? And why is that the only use when I go through a different book of uses for the herb suddenly? Now, it's nothing against the reader. It's nothing against the writer or the author. She may be a PhD, but I think she may have put that in there without realizing what it could possibly do, what she could be starting, okay? And with that kind of information out, I feel like maybe somebody was doing this. I feel like maybe they were using that herb to cause miscarriages. And someone who knows what they're doing, someone like that, someone who's been taught by their mother, their grandmother, their great-grandmother, who practices Wiccan, someone who would know the herbs, the remedies for them. Hell, around here, that's not that uncommon. Witchcraft is not uncommon around here. They're just talking about it, that's uncommon. Not knowing it for when you see it, that's uncommon. The Hermit, yeah, see. I feel like these people attacked a shaman. I feel like they attacked the Ace of Swords. They attacked the Magician, who's actually just a little white cat, white fluffy cat with blue eyes. And everybody's hating. And it feels like these pretty white ones, the pretty cats, they seem to be the ones that get the most and the hardest life. Because everybody wants them until they realize they shed everywhere. And that shed is white, that hair is white everywhere. It causes them to spit up everywhere because they have, you know, hairballs from having all that hair. Hierophant. Yeah. Someone attacked someone going into their spiritual awakening. And look at that. I'm telling you right now, someone put something in your cup. I'm telling you. I have been seeing that every time I close my eyes and go into my pyramid of light, which is where I do my work. That's where I'm at right now. when I go inside my pyramid of light and I start working, it'll show it to me kind of like a movie reel, or it'll flash in my mind images, and I have to really pay attention. And I've been seeing someone slipping someone's drink, something in their drink, and also I keep seeing, which it could just be because of something I've seen before, but I keep seeing someone dumping something in a coffee pot. Like, before they put the water in, I see them dumping something in and then filling it up with water. Hangman, yep. I feel like this is something that you could probably get on camera. Whoever I'm talking to. Yeah. So the reason why I have so many cats, and the reason why I'm so drawn to them my whole life, is because apparently, well, they're drawn to me, okay? Ever since the day I was born, there's been a cat in my life. But I've never gone for long without there being one. Cats are kind of like my familia. But everyone has a familia. You just have to figure out what it is. Usually it's the animal that comes to you no matter what you're doing. If it shows up, that's your familia. If no matter where you are, what you're doing, suddenly a dog will show up. Doesn't matter if it's the same dog or not. Mind you, we're talking about the soul. We're talking about the spirit. The spirit can be in any one of these animals. You know, theoretically, this is for entertainment purposes only. But the reason why I love cats so much is because people use cats in ritual sacrifice. Ace of Cups. Look at that. There is literally a cat in the cup. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Sorry. Oh. Let me hook this up before it goes dead. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. How can I make sense when I got millions on my mind, right? Give me a sec. Alright, sorry about that. I had to plug my charger in. So anyway, like I was saying, there's something in that cup. I don't know what it is, but I know it ain't good. Sorry. Anyway, the reason why I love cats is because they use cats in ritual sacrifice, first of all. And second of all, the reason why I've always, anytime I go to the animal shelter and I adopt a pet, it's going to be a black dog. Because they always sacrifice, or they'll euthanize the black animals first. Because they'll use the melanin in their skin. And, or they'll use it in a ritual sacrifice. They usually use the dogs. They usually sacrifice the cats and bind the dogs. Well, at least that's what my family has been doing to me since the day I was in utero. So that's how I know about all this. But, just trust me when I say it's not fun trying to unbind yourself from 12 animals at once. But, so anyway, let's see. Queen of Pentacles and the Moon. I just love these cards. Eight of Wands. Yeah. See, it looks like, oh, see, you can trust me. I'm okay. Everything's fine. And in reality, the cup has literally got the very poison that will take you out in it. Trust me, I know. I had oh, my jewelry's starting to turn me colors. I must be low on iron. Anyway, I didn't even notice it. 8 of Cups. I'm telling you, these cups, man, the cups keep popping out. That looks like a cute cat and everything, but y'all know how cats are. It literally looks like, here, baby, you can drink this. And the whole time it's got its menstrual fluids in it. And I only say that because that's usually what they use. Even the 7 of Cups on the bottom. Yeah, the Empress. I think y'all are dealing with a couple sets of twins who have been playing in your face for a very long time. If they say ASE, that's a clue. ASE to the ancestors of light, those known and unknown. However, what you have to understand is there is a difference, and there is a difference in honoring the ancestors and worshiping them. We should not be worshiping the ancestors, we should only be honoring them. We should be worshiping the Most High God. Call it the Most High, call it God, call it Yahweh, call it Allah, call it what you want to call it. The Creator, Source, many names for the divine. For me, God means guidance of divine. You can use that if you want. You should use it. I don't know about y'all, but I'm getting sick of all the two-faces. Two-faced, 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 two-faced. See here, someone taught them how to do this. They were learning. They were watching. Like a child watches a parent. Let's see what kind of entity we're dealing with here. Oops. I saw the Pegasus. Hang on. Oh, already falling out on me here. Give me a sec. Shuffle the cards. Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Metatron, Ascended Masters, Melchizedek, Metatron, and Archangel Michael. Can you please come in, wrap me up in a dodecahedron of flaming light, protecting me? Most High, can you come in and bring in a protective ray of white light to enfold me and lift me up while I'm experiencing the very highest of vibration during this reading. Please protect me from any harm, any voodoo, any black magic while I'm reading, because I can feel the energy just shifted when I picked these up. Oh yeah, the Kali Ma, that's why. Definitely they were putting blood in their food, I'm telling you right now. Just trust me. Just trust me. You don't want to know what they were using. It wasn't just the blood. You see what she's holding right there? Trust me, it wasn't just blood. Trust me, I understand. I've had things put in my food many times. I've been roofied. I've been fentanyled. But I did get the Empress twice. And the Empress came out as Kali this time. That's Kali Ma, in my opinion. Kali Ma is the destroyer and the creator. But she's pretty gnarly in her shadow side. The Fool. Bet you already know this. Don't you? See, even the Fool's got a cat. You let her think you were a fool. In reality, you started saving your money. Learning your craft. Praying. Took a bite out of the apple, started learning knowledge. I can see all the stairs in the background now. I didn't notice before. Started to learn your craft. Learn that tulips grow around the light workers. See, can I get one more? Almost fast. King of the Cups, the Orc. Hang on. That's the second time I've seen that big ass butcher's. Yep. Someone got their head chopped off. Is this a past life or? No, this is current. Look, there's nothing but skulls underneath her, and he's got nothing but skulls hanging from his. These two, the orc or ogre and the Kali Empress. The Fool over here though, all around him, he's sitting on a comfortable pillow. He's learning his craft, juggling his craft. Got his cat chilled. He's got his light up, and he's saving his money. Oh yeah, the sea nymph, Temperance. Looks like someone was trying to put you in bed with a water vamp. A sea nymph. Makes sense. Trust me. Once those strobe lights. Look real close, cause strobe lights lie. I know it. Over here, the Emperor, he's a... See, that's why there's an Ace of Cups there. Yeah, there's an Ace of Cups underneath. There's an Ace, 8. and the Emperor. No, that doesn't even mean what I thought it meant. I thought it was going to be, no. This is because they were using Egyptian forbidden magic. They were using the Kabbalah, the Quran, the Book of Shadows, and what else? Oh, the Book of the Dead, necromancy. They were digging up necromancy books. You know what that reminds me of is Method Man and Red Man and How High. I get one more. Oh, the gremlins and the dragon. It's funny, I'm the red rhythmic dragon. My kin is 201. I'm also a Taurus. Yeah, I know, I'm stubborn. My birthday is April 24th. '87. But as for this, I feel like, yeah, my ear just popped. Somebody's mad that I'm telling the story. My chest just got tight. What's going on with this? Oh, someone's stabbing a doll. Well. Oh my gosh, necromancer. What did I just say? They were playing, I'm telling you, they were playing in forbidden Haitian voodoo. This is forbidden magic. Look, they don't even like drawing it. You can tell they didn't even want to draw it. This is reminding me of Lazarus. Just because you can raise the dead doesn't mean you should. A lot of these Haitian workers are warlocks. They'll see their end coming, the end time coming. So what they'll do is they'll tell their, predecessor or whatever. They'll tell them how and what to do to raise them from their grave in 3 days. Okay? That's all I'm going to say, because there's a lot of people who break spiritual law. Like, I don't even know if you can say break spiritual law and explain the magnitude of what you do to someone when you bring them back from a dormant state like that. They're not going to be right. But anyway, that's Haitian voodoo, and it's very much forbidden. So to do it is to end up in spiritual jail for at least 100 years. And that's 100 years of astral time, not 100 years in earth time. You wish it was 100 years in earth time. Anyway, that's all I've got for today. I hope everybody enjoyed that reading, and if you didn't, then don't worry. You're not for me, I'm not for you. That's cool. You know what? I don't want to end it that way. I want to get you one card real quick. I want to get you an emanation. Hang on, sweetie. My sweeties. My sweetie pie. I know you've been going through it. Things are rough. So I'm gonna pull you an emanation, okay? That way I can send you a special angel to help you through all this. And while we're at it, let's send you 2 angels of mercy to the fool on his journey, he or she. Okay, I'm good card. Thank you. Oh, diet. No, emptiness. Hang on. At the bottom, Sandal Fawn, Angel of New Life. So now, we have the void of nothingness with a brand new angel of life. Will come in to make up for this twin aspect that you're dealing with. Because 1, 2 equals 3. I know it doesn't make sense, but you'll get it once you start your spiritual awakening. I'm going to read this to you. Okay. Sandal Fawn, Angel of New Life. When the time is right, the twin angel will return. Sandal Fawn was the first, and now we follow it forward along the shoreline and into the water. Sandal Fawn's footsteps brings with it great fear, but also awe and hope. With each step, we move closer to the conclusion and a new beginning. Embrace this new epoch. What has come has already passed. What will be is still a dream. Sandal Fawn flows through all of it. When a new era emerges, the blood of the twin angel brings fertility to everything it touches. Angelarium too was formed this way, so too will the next world, born in the wake of Sandal Fawn. The signs: a wheel within a wheel, a child, a spiral. And I'm going to read Dyat to you. I normally don't do this. And by the way, how crazy is it that this one is the twin card and we just had the reading about the twins? Tell me that's not crazy. That's divine synchronicity right there. It's divine synchronicity at its finest. No, the emptiness. Dyat. The emanation is this emanation is a conduit. It radiates no light for itself, holds no shape, and touches nothing. It is perfect and invisible, a space through which nothing and everything passes. In its arms, all 10 of the emanations dance, each one of them is shining a great light through its void. This emanation has no number, no color, no connection to the other emanations. In that it is unique. Its solitary nature sets it apart from the other emanations in such a significant way that Dyat is sometimes considered to not exist at all. To give a name to the emptiness at the center of the tree is vital, and so too is the need to understand the significance of that emptiness. It's found in meditation, silence, and sleep. This is a very special one because you can't have any creation without emptiness and without the void. But I hope you enjoyed your reading and your divine synchronicities. And like it said, you'll be having, maybe you're, honestly, you might be pregnant with twins. Or your wife or girlfriend or whatever might be pregnant with twins. Or maybe your universe is giving you back what you lost because of these twins. I'm not sure, but please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, guys. I would really appreciate it. I get tons of views, but everyone forgets to hit that like button, and that is what will allow me to get really specific in that algorithm so that I can give you what you want, and also I'll know what you guys like and what content I like, to put out for you. So just give me a message down below if you want anything specific read. All my information's in my link and my bio. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it, and have a wonderful one.